Bathed in the soft, warm glow of studio lights, Anna sits cross-legged, a picture of serenity masking underlying anxiety. In the minimalist studio, she closes her eyes, her face a canvas of subtle emotions. Each breath is a conscious effort, a battle against the turmoil within. The silence of the studio amplifies the unspoken tension etched on her face. A delicate balance between outward calm and inner unrest. She seeks refuge in the rhythm of her breath, a fragile anchor in the storm. In a brightly lit studio, a calm and soothing voice fills the air. Anna's voice, VO, guides unseen participants with practiced ease. A sense of tranquility washes over the scene as her words resonate. Feel your feet firmly grounded, connected to the earth, she instructs softly. Her voice emphasizes the importance of stability and security. The studio remains serene, filled with potential and calm energy. A bead of sweat traces a path down Anna's temple, a silent testament to the storm raging within. Her brow furrows, a subtle ripple across her skin, hinting at the turmoil beneath the surface. The tension etched on Anna's face speaks volumes, a silent narrative of unspoken fears and mounting pressure. Each muscle in her face seems taut, a mask of composure struggling to contain the emotions threatening to erupt. Her eyes, pools of conflicted emotions, reflect a battle between hope and despair. Anna's face is a canvas of raw vulnerability, each line and shadow revealing the weight of her inner struggle. Sunlight streams into the studio as Anna guides her listeners, her voice a calming balm. Her posture is serene, every gesture measured and graceful. Yeah, a flicker of anxiety dances within her eyes, betraying an inner turmoil. The studio is still, save for the subtle tremor in her hands. Her voice remains steady, a mask over the unease that simmers beneath. A deep breath, almost imperceptible, hints at the battle she wages within. A digital tempest rages as comments flood the screen, a cacophony of voices clashing in the digital ether. Among the chaos, fleeting affirmations appear. Amen. Glory to God. Beautiful. Brief beacons in the storm. Yet, discordant notes of dissent emerge. This isn't working. I feel nothing. Chilling doubts echoing through the virtual space. The accusation, fake, pierces through the fray, casting a shadow of suspicion over the digital spectacle. Close on Anna's face as shadows of doubt and panic flicker in her eyes, reflecting the harsh words she reads. Her breath hitches, a visible struggle to maintain composure as the weight of negativity threatens to consume her. She closes her eyes briefly, seeking a moment of respite from the onslaught of critical comments. A determined glint returns to her eyes, a silent vow to rise above the storm of negativity. Anna takes a deep, steadying breath, the first step towards reclaiming her strength and resilience. The studio is bathed in a soft, ethereal light, a sanctuary of calm and focus. From the stillness, Anna's voice resonates, guiding the unseen. Imagine each breath bringing life and energy, Anna's voice whispers, infusing the air with purpose. The room seems to respond, each corner absorbing the revitalizing words. A mind's eye view. A clear sky begins to form, pushing back shadows of self-doubt. The studio holds its breath, anticipating the moment of clarity and strength. A burst of sunlight illuminates a vibrant, idyllic garden. Lush greenery abounds, a haven of tranquility and peace. Flowers bloom in a riot of colors, their sweet fragrance filling the air. The garden exists as a fleeting memory, a sanctuary, often described but rarely seen. A brief escape into a world of serenity, a stark contrast to reality. The idyllic image fades, leaving behind only the echo of peace. Sunlight bathes the pristine beach in a golden glow, the waves whispering secrets as they kiss the shore. The ocean stretches out to the horizon, an endless expanse of shimmering blue under a cloudless sky. Gentle waves caress the sand, each ripple a fleeting moment of serenity. Seabirds circle overhead, their cries echoing in the tranquil air. The fine, white sand glistens, untouched and pure under the radiant Sunday, a moment of perfect peace, as if time itself is holding its breath. Sunlight streams through the dense canopy, painting dappled patterns on the ancient forest floor. The air vibrates with the cheerful songs of unseen birds, their melodies weaving through the leaves. Shadows dance and sway, creating an ethereal ballet of light and darkness. A gentle breeze whispers through the trees, rustling the leaves like secrets being shared. The forest breathes, alive with the symphony of nature's orchestra. A sense of timelessness pervades, as if the forest holds memories untold. Anna stands alone in the vast studio, her shoulders tight with tension, each breath a struggle. The air itself seems to vibrate with unspoken negativity, a silent chorus of unseen judgments pressing in on her. She fights to maintain her composure, her face a mask of forced calm. Her hands betray her, trembling slightly as she battles the unseen forces. Each shallow breath echoes in the large studio space, amplifying her distress. The studio feels like a battleground, where every shadow whispers doubts and fears. A digital battlefield of comments erupts, each word a stinging blow. The screen flares with accusations. This is a scam. Voices rise in a digital chorus of condemnation. She's a fraud. The digital mob demands retribution. I want my money back. A stark close-up captures Anna's face, her eyes widening in terror. Fear grips her, a visible storm brewing behind her eyes. Her breath hitches, a silent scream trapped in her throat. A desperate battle for control flickers across her features. The raw, untamed emotion threatens to consume her entirely. In the studio's stark light, her hands clench, a silent storm brewing within. Fingers intertwine, a desperate grasp for control in the face of mounting pressure. Her knuckles whiten, betraying the inner turmoil hidden beneath a composed facade. Each strained sinew speaks volumes, a visual echo of the unspoken tension filling the room. A sun-drenched garden blooms in vibrant colors, a memory struggling to hold its light. The serene beach shimmers, its waves whispering tales of forgotten laughter and footprints washed away by time. A lush forest breathes, shadows dancing among the trees, a haunting reminder of a dream fading into mist. The images flicker, each scene a fragment of a past life, now distant and unreal. Like faded photographs, these memories linger, ghosts of joy and sorrow in a forgotten dream. In the stark studio, Anna fights back a tidal wave of emotion. A single tear escapes, tracing a path down her cheek like a falling star. Her resolve wavers, the weight of unspoken words threatening to overwhelm her. She almost falters, her breath catching in her throat as the moment hangs heavy. The studio lights reflect in the glistening tear, magnifying her vulnerability. A digital deluge. Comments surge across the screen, a chaotic ballet of emojis and fleeting memes. Arguments flare and fade in an instant, lost in the deafening digital noise. A lone voice rises above the storm. Glory to God. I finally feel calm. The single comment cuts through the chaos, a beacon of unexpected peace in the digital tempest. Silence hangs for a moment as the weight of the words settles over the frenetic screen. Relief floods Anna's face, washing away the tension. A fierce determination ignites within her, hardening her gaze. Her breath hitches, a silent vow forming on her lips. Anna's eyes shine with newfound resolve, ready to face what comes next. Inside the studio, a moment of quiet concentration hangs in the air. She pauses, gathering herself for the task ahead. A deep breath fills her lungs, a steadying force in the stillness. With renewed resolve, she prepares to face whatever comes next. Sunlight floods the room, highlighting the myriad dust motes swirling in the air like tiny, restless spirits. Anna's voice echoes with the weight of battles fought, yet resonates with newfound resolve and strength. Her words cut through the silence, a beacon of empowerment in the stark light. Remember, you have the power to choose your emotional response, Anna declares. A challenge and a promise hanging in the air. A digital comments section floods with fervent affirmations. The screen pulses with the rising tide of amens. Ecstatic shouts of glory to gods surge through the digital space. The virtual atmosphere shifts, charged with newfound zeal. Each comment shines like a beacon in the digital sea. The comments section becomes a chorus of digital praise and devotion, bathed in soft studio light. Anna closes her eyes, her face a canvas of serenity. A deep, calming breath fills her lungs, anchoring her to the present. She focuses, her mind a tranquil pool, reflecting inner peace. She cultivates a positive connection, a shared sense of harmony resonating within. Each breath deepens the moment, amplifying the feeling of profound tranquility. In the quiet studio, she finds solace, her spirit soothed by the shared peace. The camera focuses intently on Anna's face, capturing the subtle softening of her expression. Her eyes, once guarded, now shimmer with a raw, unfiltered emotion. A deep well of feeling is visible, hinting at vulnerability and sincerity. In her gaze, a story unfolds, revealing the tender depths of Anna's soul. A solitary beam of sunlight spears through an infinite darkness. Dust motes dance and swirl in the illuminated space, each a tiny reflection of Anna's fragmented thoughts. The vastness stretches in every direction, a visual echo of Anna's boundless inner world. Silence hangs heavy, broken only by the whisper of an internal command. Anna's voice, via resonates, clear and firm. Let go of the negativity. The voice urges toward serenity. Embrace the present moment. In the bright studio, she is the calm center, her voice a soothing guide. She leads her devoted followers through the serene, final moments of meditation. Each breath, each pause, is a step further into tranquility, guided by her gentle instruction. A palpable sense of peace settles over the studio as the meditation nears its fulfilling conclusion. The screen ignites with a torrent of digital comments, a vibrant mosaic of gratitude flooding the senses. Each word shines like a beacon of peace, illuminating the digital space with warmth. The comments cascade down the screen, an overwhelming waterfall of positivity. A symphony of appreciation swells, filling the digital realm with harmonious accord. The digital comments section transforms into a living testament of shared tranquility and heartfelt thanks. The studio is filled with the echoes of calming music, slowly fading into silence. Anna's serene expression reflects the deep peace she has found in meditation. A quiet stillness settles as she concludes her practice, a moment of perfect tranquility. Her eyes glow with a soft, inner light, radiating warmth and contentment. A palpable sense of gratitude permeates the air, a silent acknowledgement of the moment's beauty. Close on Anna's face, her expression softening ever so slightly. A subtle shift in her eyes hints at a change in emotion. The corners of her mouth twitch almost imperceptibly. A small, genuine smile begins to bloom across Anna's face. The smile radiates warmth, transforming her features with a newfound light. The studio lights begin to fade, a sense of anticipation filling the air. A soft, golden glow descends, transforming the space into a haven of warmth. Shadows lengthen and dance, creating an intimate atmosphere. The air crackles with an unspoken energy as the transformation completes. Every corner of the studio is bathed in a gentle, inviting light. A serene stillness settles, setting the stage for the next act. In an unknown space, a quiet moment settles like dust. The silence stretches, filled with unspoken words and hidden emotions. Anna breaks the stillness, her voice soft and sincere. "Thank you," she whispers, the words carrying a weight of gratitude. Her expression is gentle, hinting at a deeper story untold. The quiet moment lingers, now tinged with the warmth of her appreciation. She slowly opens her eyes, a glimmer of resolve flickering within their depths. The lingering shadows of doubt still cling to her face, a silent battle waged within. Though not completely gone, the doubt's voice is now a mere whisper, its power diminished. A newfound quiet settles over her features, hinting at a gathering storm of determination. The studio air hangs heavy with unspoken intentions as she prepares to confront her inner turmoil. Close on Anna's face. The faintest hint of a smile plays on her lips. A subtle relaxation spreads across her features. Her eyes soften, reflecting a deep, internal peace. A quiet satisfaction settles over Anna, a serene stillness in her gaze. Sunlight bathes the garden in a warm, golden glow, awakening memories of a vibrant past. Anna strolls through the blossoming flowers, their colors now richer, more real than she remembers. Each petal seems to whisper forgotten stories, as if the garden itself is reliving its prime. The air is filled with the sweet fragrance of roses, a nostalgic perfume that stirs deep emotions. She pauses, a soft smile gracing her lips as she takes in the breathtaking scene before her. The garden thrives, a vivid testament to a time when life felt as radiant as these blooming flowers. Golden sunlight bathes the endless beach as gentle waves whisper against the shore. She sits alone, a silhouette against the bright sand, the soft breeze tenderly caressing her face. The air is filled with the scent of salt and freedom, a memory etched in the very air she breathes. Lost in thought, her eyes gaze out at the boundless horizon, a serene yet profound expression on her face. Each grain of sand seems to carry a story, a whisper of moments both cherished and lost. The ocean stretches out before her, a mirror reflecting the vastness of her own inner world. Sunlight filters through the dense canopy, dappling the forest floor as she treads softly. She moves deeper into the emerald woods, a symphony of birdsong filling the air around her. Each rustle of leaves, each chirping melody echoes through the serene landscape. She pauses, eyes closed, letting the vibrant sounds of the forest envelop her. Lost in the moment, she becomes one with the ancient, whispering woods. In the bright studio, Anna rises, her silhouette outlined against the diffused light. She stretches her arms high above her head, reaching for the sky as if to embrace new possibilities. Her body extends, a graceful arc of renewed energy. Closing her eyes, she inhales deeply, filling her lungs with revitalizing air. The serene expression washes over her face, reflecting inner peace and invigoration. She stands tall, ready to face the day with newfound strength and purpose. A close-up reveals Anna's face, etched with anticipation under the bright daylight. A subtle shift occurs as a glimmer of hope sparks within her eyes, a fragile light in the depths. The light intensifies, reflecting a newfound resolve and determination. Each flicker of her gaze hints at the burgeoning possibility within her. The play of light and shadow accentuates the subtle changes in her expression. The emerging hope promises a profound shift in her demeanor and destiny. In the bright studio, a figure begins to move, her footsteps echoing softly against the polished floor. She walks towards the camera, her stride now bold and purposeful, her shadow lengthening with each step. A newfound confidence radiates from her, transforming her presence in the stark, open space. Her eyes gleam with determination as she approaches, ready to face whatever lies beyond the lens. Shafts of light pierce through the window, each illuminating a myriad of dust motes pirouetting in the air. The room breathes simplicity, sparsely furnished, hinting at a life deliberately unburdened. Silence hangs heavy, broken only by the echo of a distant memory. Anna's voice, VO, whispers through the quiet. The journey isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. The screen fades, leaving only darkness. A profound silence descends, marking the end of a journey. The final image dissolves, carrying away the echoes of the story. A sense of closure settles, like a final whispered secret. The narrative thread is cut, leaving the audience in contemplative darkness. In the quiet solitude of her apartment, Anna sits immersed in reflection, the day's meditation session replaying in her mind. A serene stillness envelops her as she delves into the depths of her thoughts, seeking clarity and peace. The soft glow of the room accentuates her contemplative posture, highlighting the introspective journey she undertakes. Time seems to stand still as she navigates the landscape of her inner self, searching for balance and understanding. The harsh glow of a laptop screen etches itself onto Anna's face in the dim light of her apartment. A storm of comments floods the screen, a digital torrent of adoration and malice. Each word, each line of text, weighs heavily on her expression. The polarized feedback creates a battleground on her face, a visible conflict between joy and despair. Anna's eyes dart across the screen, absorbing the praise and bracing against the venom. In the dim light of her apartment, Anna sighs, the sound heavy with unspoken burdens. The weight of responsibility settles visibly upon her, etched into the lines of her face. Shadows deepen around her as she confronts the silent challenges of the night. A moment of quiet introspection reveals the depth of her commitment to the tasks ahead. Anna stands alone, a solitary figure consumed by her thoughts. The air around her seems heavy, thick with the weight of words left unsaid. A profound sense of dissatisfaction etches lines of weariness onto her face. Her voice, barely a whisper, echoes in the emptiness. It's never enough, is it? In the solitude of her apartment, Anna shuts down her laptop, the sudden silence amplifying the night. The screen fades to black, its reflection mirroring the steely resolve hardening her features. A determined glint sparks in Anna's eyes, hinting at a decision made. The dim glow of the room casts long shadows, emphasizing the weight of her resolve. Anna's expression sets, a mask of determination solidifying as she prepares for what comes next. In the quiet of her apartment, Anna moves with a serene grace, each step measured as she approaches her meditation space. The soft light casts long shadows as she kneels, preparing her cushion with a ritualistic care. Her hands adjust the fabric, smoothing out any imperfections, a prelude to inner peace. A deep breath fills her lungs, her shoulders relaxing as she settles into the stillness. The room fades away, replaced by the quiet hum of her own consciousness. In this sanctuary, Anna begins her personal practice, seeking solace and clarity in the night. In the quiet solitude of her apartment, Anna sits motionless, enveloped by the stillness of the night. Her eyes are closed, her face serene as she centers herself. Each breath a deliberate act of focus. Silence fills the room, broken only by the soft, rhythmic sound of her breathing, a sanctuary in the bustling city. The world outside fades away as she delves deeper into her inner calm, a beacon of peace amidst the night's darkness. In the quiet of her apartment, Anna's face is illuminated by the soft glow of lamplight. A single tear traces a path down her cheek, shimmering like a pearl in the dim light. It's not a tear of sorrow, but of profound release, a silent testament to burdens lifted. Her eyes, though red-rimmed, hold a newfound clarity, reflecting a spirit unburdened. The tear falls, carrying with it the weight of the past, leaving behind a sense of hopeful calm. Anna's apartment glows softly, a haven of tranquility against the night. Anna sinks into a comfortable chair, surrendering to a rare moment of peace. The soft lamplight bathes the room, casting a gentle glow on familiar objects. A serene smile graces Anna's lips, reflecting the quiet joy within her heart. In this sanctuary, the world outside fades away, leaving only the warmth and comfort of home. Sunlight floods into the studio, illuminating a haze of dust motes as Anna sits poised on her yoga mat. Cross-legged on the cushion, Anna closes her eyes, her face etched with a delicate balance of apprehension and burgeoning excitement. She inhales deeply, a visible rise and fall of her shoulders marking the moment before the plunge. The soft light accentuates the quiet determination settling over her features. A profound stillness descends as she prepares to embark on her practice, the world outside fading into insignificance. Bathed in the studio's unforgiving light, she steels herself, drawing a long, steadying breath. Her eyes, pools of determination, reflect the stark reality of her purpose. A subtle shift in her posture reveals a reservoir of resolve, ready to be unleashed. The air crackles with unspoken anticipation, a moment suspended between hesitation and action. She stands poised, a solitary figure facing the looming challenge, her spirit unyielding. The studio awakens as the lights flicker on, casting a stark glow across the empty space. A lone figure stands center stage, bathed in the sudden illumination. Silence hangs heavy until her voice, clear and strong, resonates, filling the void. The studio holds its breath, poised for the performance to begin. Anna turns to face her unseen audience, a warm smile inviting them into her world. A palpable sense of anticipation fills the room, a silent prelude to the events about to unfold. Her voice rings out, clear and welcoming, cutting through the expectant hush. "Welcome back, everyone." Her gaze sweeps across the room, a silent promise hanging in the air. "Let's begin." A digital torrent of comments erupts across the screen, a cacophony of voices echoing in the digital void. Emojis burst like fireworks, scattering fleeting expressions of joy, anger, and indifference. Words cascade down the page, a chaotic mix of praise and condemnation, unfiltered and raw. Anonymous opinions clash and merge, forming a swirling vortex of digital discourse. The screen pulses with the relentless energy of the online world, a constant stream of reactions and judgments. In this digital amphitheater, every comment is a performance, every reaction a vote in the ever-evolving narrative. In the bright studio, Anna sits at her desk, a storm of determination brewing behind her eyes. She resolutely ignores the chorus of negative feedback, a fortress of will erected against the doubt. Her eyes dance across pages filled with positive comments, each word a spark in the darkness. A small, defiant smile graces her lips as she absorbs the encouraging words, a silent vow of resilience. The positive words fuel her spirit, igniting a renewed passion to continue her work, undeterred. Sunlight floods the studio, illuminating dancing dust motes as she sits cross-legged on the platform, a picture of serenity. Her followers mirror her pose, their faces peaceful as the scent of incense fills the air. Her voice, a soothing balm, washes over the room, guiding them deeper into meditation. The narration whispers. Each word is carefully chosen, imbued with compassion and understanding, resonating through the sun-drenched space. Sunlight floods the studio, each dust mote illuminated as she stands alone on the stage, bathed in the stark spotlight. Her face is an open book, revealing a raw, unfiltered vulnerability. She speaks, her voice trembling slightly, each word a testament to the hardships endured. Her earnest gaze pierces the distance, seeking connection with an unseen audience. Emotion etches itself onto her face, a poignant narrative of resilience and pain. Sunlight floods through a window, lighting up dust motes that dance in the otherwise empty air. The sparsely furnished room speaks of transience, a temporary haven. Anna stands in the center, her figure outlined by the harsh light. Her face is a study in contrasts, determination etched alongside deep weariness. "It's not always easy, but we're all in this together," Anna declares, her voice resonating with resolve. A digital canvas bursts to life as comments cascade down the screen, each word radiating warmth and heartfelt appreciation. The comments section transforms into a vibrant tapestry of gratitude, a stark contrast to the cold anonymity of the internet. Glowing affirmations replace the shadows of negativity, creating a sanctuary of support and kindness. Each message pulses with genuine emotion, painting a portrait of collective upliftment. The digital space becomes a beacon of hope, where compassion reigns supreme and hearts connect across the divide. Sunlight floods the studio, creating a halo around Anna as she basks in its warmth. A radiant smile blossoms on Anna's face, her eyes sparkling with genuine joy. A palpable sense of connection emanates from Anna, drawing the unseen audience closer. Her smile broadens, promising a shared moment of warmth and understanding. Bathed in the gentle morning light, she sits in quiet meditation, a picture of serene focus. The session concludes, and a soft smile graces her lips, radiating a palpable sense of accomplishment. Dust motes dance in the air, illuminated by the sun's golden rays filtering through the window. The studio is filled with a sense of peace, the air still and calm after the practice. A new day begins, charged with the positive energy cultivated during the meditation. The studio lights dim, casting long shadows and drawing the audience into a more intimate space. Center stage, she stands bathed in a soft glow, a warm, genuine smile lighting up her face. Her gaze sweeps across the attentive faces, a gentle nod conveying her gratitude and anticipation. Her voice rings out, sincere and welcoming. Thank you all for joining me today. The studio lights dim as she reaches for the camera. A click echoes in the sudden silence as the recording stops. Her fingers linger on the cold metal, a moment of pause before releasing. The lens reflects her image back, a silent mirror to her efforts. A wave of relief washes over her, visible in the softening of her expression. She leans back, the weight of the task lifting from her shoulders. In the quiet studio, she sits alone, a figure shrouded in thoughtful silence. Her eyes are distant, reflecting the echoes of the session. A palpable stillness fills the air around her. Lost in the labyrinth of her mind, she navigates the shadows of recollection. The weight of unspoken words hangs heavy in the studio's atmosphere. Each breath is a silent testament to the emotional currents swirling within. Sunlight floods the studio, illuminating motes of dust dancing in the air. She pauses, the light catching the sudden realization dawning in her eyes. A carefully constructed facade begins to crumble, revealing vulnerability. Raw honesty replaces the pretense, her expression shifting with newfound clarity. She grasps the truth, her imperfections, her battles now exposed. Her connection with the audience deepens, forged in the crucible of her unveiled self. Sunlight floods the studio, illuminating the air with dancing dust motes. Center stage, she stands bathed in the warm, golden light, a serene smile gracing her lips. With a delicate grace, she raises her hands, palms open to the light. Her gaze softens, a gentle understanding dawning as she looks at her hands. In a moment of quiet reflection, she sees the beauty in her imperfections. She embraces her unique self, understanding that her flaws are integral to her being. In the studio, she rises, a subtle smile hinting at a profound inner shift. A wave of self-acceptance washes over her, softening the lines of past struggles. Her shoulders set with newfound confidence, a silent declaration of strength. The transformation culminates in the sparkle in her eyes, reflecting a spirit reborn. She stands, poised and luminous, ready to embrace her future. She emerges from the studio's depths, her silhouette framed against the stark light. Each step is measured, each movement imbued with a newfound purpose. Her shoulders are squared, bearing the weight of past trials and future triumphs. Sunlight spills over her face, illuminating the unwavering resolve etched in her features. A determined glint sparks in her eyes, reflecting the fire of her spirit. She stands poised at the threshold, ready to confront the world with unyielding confidence. Soft light bathes the scene, creating an atmosphere of gentle encouragement and quiet resilience. A sense of hope permeates the air, as if dawn is just breaking on the horizon. Anna's voice echoes, filled with understanding. It's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to struggle. Her words resonate with the unspoken promise. What matters is that we keep trying. Amidst the hustle of a sunlit city street, Anna moves with purpose, a solitary figure in a sea of faces. The city's vibrant energy swirls around her, a symphony of distant sirens and hurried footsteps. Each face she passes is a fleeting story, a glimpse into countless unknown lives intersecting for a moment. Sunlight dances on the glass towers, casting long shadows that stretch and shift with the rhythm of the day. Anna's determined stride cuts through the urban tapestry, her destination a silent promise in her eyes. The city street bustles with life, a symphony of motion and sound under the bright day. Amidst the urban sprawl, she turns, her face radiant with a genuine smile. Her eyes meet those of a stranger, a fleeting moment of shared humanity. A subtle spark of connection ignites between them, a silent acknowledgement in the crowded street. The smile lingers as she walks on, carrying a newfound lightness in her step. Amidst the relentless surge of city life, she stops, her senses heightened. Her eyes scan the crowded street, searching, seeking something beyond the surface. A spark of recognition ignites within her, a sudden awareness that she's not isolated in this sea of faces. Invisible threads connect her to others, scattered throughout the urban landscape. A silent understanding passes between them, a shared secret whispered in the heart of the city's chaos. Under the bright day, she walks along the bustling city street, each step filled with a quiet sense of purpose. Her face is serene, reflecting a deep gratitude for the life she has built. A gentle breeze carries the sounds of the city, a symphony to her contented thoughts. With a soft smile, she embraces the moment, cherishing the simple beauty of her journey. A stark, empty screen fills the void, the silence amplifying the anticipation. From the abyss of the unknown, a voice emerges, clear and resonant, cutting through the silence. Anna's voice, VO, echoes with profound conviction. We are all connected. Her voice resonates, offering a universal truth. We are all worthy of love and happiness. Darkness descends, swallowing the scene whole. The world fades, leaving only an all-encompassing black. A final, quiet moment as the light ebbs away completely. The screen is consumed by the void, signaling a profound conclusion.